Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach. Hope you're up doing well. Got the mind in the right place. If not, let's put it in the right place. So, getting ready to head up to class, teach jiu-jitsu, get some good training in with my team, my students. But before I do, I wanted to put this out there because there's just some stuff I've been listening to since about 6 o'clock this morning. So I get up about 6, take my couple dogs for a walk, get a 3-mile run in, and, do my normal routine in the morning, all that good stuff, shake, vitamins, get my nutrients in. And the entire time I'm listening to Jocko Podcast, let me share this with you guys. Jocko Podcast 183, all right, with Jack Carr. It's with, let me get back. So it won't show me the title. Anyways, Jack Carr, remember your calls and be a true believer. Okay, so again, I listen to this stuff all the time. So it's a new episode. So I'm just like, okay, I got a couple hours to kill while I'm doing what I'm doing. Let me just listen to it because it's 2 hours and 30 minutes long. And it's just fire. It's just like really, really good stuff. This Jack Carr guy is a Navy SEAL. He's an author. He's got a couple books out. But the things that he's done in his life, again, it just makes you feel small because of things these guys do. And that's why I listen to it, because it's like, here you think you're actually doing something as a man, and you realize, like, you barely did anything in life compared to what these guys have done. So anyways, they're talking about a ton of stuff. I mean, they're talking about life, this guy's life, growing up and what he's gone through, and time as a Navy SEAL, and all these ops that he's done, and all these training that he's had, and just whatever. And it's like pretty amazing stuff. And he's writing books. But they're talking about at one point, like buds, the becoming a Navy SEAL, and how guys quit. And it trips me out because I always listen to this stuff, and they always share these kind of stories, how they have Olympic athletes, they have D1 athletes, they have, just physically fit specimens that when you look at individuals, or when you read it on paper, what they've done, you're like, oh, they're gonna make it through, and they're gonna be a Navy SEAL, and then come to find out they don't, and it's a lot of it is they're saying it's just mental. They have the physical capabilities, more physical capabilities than most people, okay, that are trying to become a Navy SEAL. It's just the mental part is not there, okay? And so a lot of the times they said it's like some of the most just average people that have really strong mental fortitude that become Navy SEAls. And it just trips me out to hear that. And it kind of relates to jiu-jitsu too, because you have like people that you think are like going to be really good in jiu-jitsu because they have these physical attributes, but mentally they're weak. And then they can't handle getting tapped or being dominated, and their ego gets busted and their pride gets hurt, and they quit, right? So listening to these guys talk about this stuff, and they're kind of giving examples of like certain individuals like they thought were going to be, make it through. And it gave them like more confidence, like, man, if that guy who we thought was going to make it through quit, then I'm gonna make it through, and that kind of thing. So anyways, sometimes I'll read the comments on these podcasts, just curious to see what people are writing, because it's unbelievable that there's 2,000 thumbs up, so 2,000 likes on this video, and there's actually like 58 thumbs down. Like, it trips me out, like anyone that would put a thumbs down on these podcasts, because it's just, there's so many good things on this, but people are people, and they just whatever. So anyways, I want to read this real quick. All right, so this is one of the comments that actually it's the first comment that's on this podcast. So it goes, when I got out of the Marines, I slowly got out of shape and really down on myself. I found your podcast and have been listening almost daily from number one. I'm happy to say that I'm getting back into shape with PT, and my mind is sharp again. No more feeling sorry for myself. So then there's 7 replies. So I click on the 7 replies, and these replies are like, man, I feel the same way. Yeah, me too. Like basically all the same thing. Like I was feeling sorry for myself too. And then you find something like this or whatever it is that snaps you back into it. And then you stop feeling sorry for yourself. And then you get back to doing the things that you know you should be doing and get back to winning, because you're losing when you're feeling sorry for yourself. And it reminds me of the other day I think it was Saturday, it was college football on ESPN. And there was this interview with this rising quarterback. I forgot what college it was, but they had a story on this guy, and they were talking about how his first year didn't go so well, but he was supposed to be this promising quarterback coming out of high school, and in his first year, it really just didn't turn out how they thought it, how he and everyone else didn't think thought it was going to be. So then the second year he got hurt, so he went into depression or whatever else. He just started feeling sorry for himself. Okay, and eventually he I think from what I understand he was talking to a therapist or whatever, but he got his act together. Basically, long story short, he stopped feeling sorry for himself, and he's back on the rise. He's coming back up, and he's sharing that story with people, and the commentators are like, we're glad that he's got it back together, and that he's sharing his story, and he's letting people know, and he's kind of like an open book, and he's letting people know that it's okay, and it is okay. Like it is okay. Like you're down and out. It happens. You're human. You're gonna make mistakes. But this guy wasn't used to adversity. From what I remember, what he was saying, he was used to things going his way. Okay, and when he hit adversity where it didn't turn out like he wanted to the first year, and then he got hurt the second year, it started messing with him mentally, and so basically he just had to stop feeling sorry for himself, because that's what he was doing, feeling sorry for himself. Just like this little comment that I read to you about this ex-Marine that got out of the Marine Corps and slowly let himself get out of shape, and that you could be doing better and you're not, and you're letting yourself go. It'll start to beat on you mentally, and of course physically, because you don't look like you used to look. You don't look how you want to look, and you start feeling sorry for yourself. So you have two options: one, stay in that state, continue to get out of shape, continue to go downhill and let yourself go and not be the best you can be; or two, stop feeling sorry for yourself and get after it and get some. And all these words that Jocko and David Goggins use and stuff like that, it make things happen. Okay, you're gonna fall down. That's what we do. It happens. But at some point, you have to stop feeling sorry for yourself. And I get that a lot talking to so many people and dealing with people in jiu-jitsu and learning about their life and what they've gone through and even going through with jiu-jitsu. So it's just something I just wanted to share, because I just feel like that's a lot of people out there feeling sorry for themselves. And just like David Goggins says at one point, like, no one's coming to save you. I hear that phrase all the time, and it's true. No one's coming to save you. You can talk. People can say, hey, give me a call if you're feeling down and out, and be there for you. And you can talk to a therapist and let some feelings out. But at the end of the day, the therapist can't do the work for you. Your friends and family members can't do the work for you. You have to do the work for yourself. You have to stop feeling sorry for yourself and just get after it. And that's exactly what these people on these comments is like. It's all really good stuff. Like, they're just like, yeah, this one guy's like, I never reply to comments ever, but reading this comment, it's as if I could have written it myself word for word, finding Jocko's podcast and slowly digging into what various guests have been doing after the military has been a huge inspiration for me. It's been a slow and painful journey getting back into shape, but I'm finally starting to feel like my old Marine self again. Keep getting after it, and feel free to reach out if you ever need to talk, blah, blah, and he puts his email account or whatever. So again, you're feeling sorry for yourself. You got to stop at some point and then just get after it and get some and get to working out, get to eating healthy, get your body moving, man. Get to doing the things that you should be doing or you used to be doing. the things that make you feel good mentally and physically, that spark things for you so that you can be the best version of yourself and help the people around you and stuff like that. And again, these things help. So that's why I'm sharing these, because everyone has a different audience. And so if I can put out a couple of good mental vitamins like this stuff here and spark a few minds to like, yeah, you know what? It's time to get up off this couch. It's time to get back to these runs and these workouts and eating healthy and taking care of myself. Maybe shaving, getting a haircut, ironing your clothes, fixing your bed, doing the dishes that are piled up in your sink, picking up your living room, cleaning up your stuff around you, becoming more of a neat, organized person. Go outside and wash your car and clean it out. It will change things around you, believe me, without a doubt, okay? Those things are real, all right? You start doing these small little incremental things, get your act together, because again, a lot of times I put a post out to my team, I think it was yesterday. Anyways, I took an Uber, and this guy just looked like he just didn't care about himself, okay? He just looked sloppy. His hair was all messy. His car was filthy inside and out. He's drinking this big caramel frappuccino. He looked like a mess, okay? He looked like he didn't care, and then the way he drove me to the where I was getting to, like he didn't care. So if you look like you don't care, you probably don't care, and people can see that. And so if you shave and do your hair and comb, like put some makeup on and do yourself up a little bit, it'll make you feel better and you can get after it, and it all makes a difference. All right. So stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get after it today. All right. Go get some. We'll see you guys later. Have a good day.